Monk fruit sweetener review. The different types plus benefits. Monk fruit is an alternative sweetener made from the supersweet Lohango species Serratia grosvenori, native to parts of southern China. According to Chinese legends, Buddhist monks in the remote mountainous regions near the city of Guilin were the first to discover and use it in the 13th century. The name Lohan comes from the term arat, which means a monk that becomes enlightened. The round, fine-growing fruits are from the gourd family, with the word go describing their fruit-like quality. Because they tend to ferment quickly when ripe, they are usually dried via baking or hot air dehydration for storage purposes. While it's not the most attractive of fruits, the segments of brown pulp surrounding the seeds are the parts used to make extracts and bulk sweeteners. We'll get to the big difference between the two shortly. Monk fruit is highly valued among health-conscious consumers these days because it has a very sweet taste, yet, unlike other sugars, has 0 calories. What makes monk fruit sweet? It does actually contain minute amounts of natural sugar content, primarily fructose and glucose. But you might be asking yourself, well, if monk fruit doesn't contain significant amounts of sugar, where does the sweet taste come from? The answer to this question would be the fruit's triterpene glycosides known as the Mogrosides. These are similar to the steviol glycosides found in stevia leaves. Out of a total of 5 Mogrosides numbered 1 to 5, Mogroside 5 or esgoside is by far the sweetest. The two types of monk fruit sweeteners. Number 1. Monk fruit extract. If you're looking for a beverage sweetener alternative, monk fruit extract is a good one. This is how we personally use monk fruit, to sweeten hot teas, elixirs, or other drinks. It is straight monk fruit extract, pure and simple, with no other ingredients added. The powder is usually sold in small quantities, usually about 4 to 5 ounces, because you don't need much of it, often between 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon to sweeten beverages. It is also available as a liquid extract, made with the powder or juice. Extracts have a delicious, sweet, caramel-like flavor. Number 2. Monk fruit sweeteners. This type is sold in larger bulk amounts between 1 to 4 pounds, commonly to be utilized as a sugar substitute. It's used to cut the sugar content in things like dessert recipes or whenever you want to replace cane sugar, between a 1:1 or 1 to 1.5 ratio, as it has a similar crystalline consistency. To achieve this, monk fruit is combined with either of 2 other ingredients, erythritol or allulose. They are usually available as a white or golden colored sugar. About erythritol and allulose. Both erythritol and allulose are essentially bulk refined sugar substitutes all on their own. However, although they are considered 0-calorie sweeteners, they are chemically lab-produced via enzymatic processes to extract them from food sources. Erythritol can also come with some potential side effects linked to cardiovascular issues. Way back when monk fruit sweeteners like Lakanto first became popular in the US, they were often made using erythritol, a type of sugar alcohol often derived from corn. The problem that eventually came to the forefront is that erythritol in sensitive individuals may cause bloating, gas, and nausea. Even though it's not technically metabolized, once it hits the intestines, it can sometimes wreak havoc. More importantly, however, elevated erythritol levels in mice were associated with increased risk for blood clots and cardiovascular issues in some research. Therefore, now many monk fruit sweeteners advertise that they are erythritol-free or no erythritol. So, if they don't contain this ingredient to provide the sugar-like crystals, what do they contain? Enter allulose, a type of lab-produced sugar derived from fructose sourced from usually corn or sugar beet. It is naturally present in some fruits, like figs and jackfruit, as well as molasses and maple syrup. It has a smaller crystalline form, but is now often used as an erythritol substitute in bulk monk fruit sweeteners. Although allulose may also cause gastrointestinal discomfort in large amounts, it is not yet associated with the other aforementioned more serious side effects. Some might consider both erythritol and allulose in the category of artificial sweeteners, but of course they are a little bit better than, say, saccharin or aspartame. In addition, they may be preferred over refined cane sugars for reasons we will soon mention. We did notice that as of 2024, it is hard to find organically certified monk fruit sweetener that contains either allulose or erythritol. They are, however, widely available as a GMO-free product. Benefits of monk fruit. Monk fruit is top on the list of keto sweeteners and can be a great asset for diabetics or those adhering to a low-sugar diet. That's because, while it's very sweet, it's not metabolized as a type of sugar in the body. It therefore doesn't have any calories or carbohydrates, nor does it have a negative influence on blood sugar levels or cause tooth decay. Technically speaking, the fruit does contain small amounts of fructose and glucose, but these levels are so low they are relatively insignificant. Along with stevia, it is a recommended choice for those with candida overgrowth when other sugar types should be avoided. Mogrosides antioxidant properties. Like sweet-tasting gepenosides in gynostemma leaves, also from the gourd family, monk fruit also has effects as an antioxidant. This is due to its aforementioned mogrosides, which are also saponins and triterpene glycosides. These mogrosides and their antioxidative attributes have been reviewed for their potential benefits in body weight management or when obesity is an issue. Monk fruit's traditional uses. Lo hong go is energetically cooling to the body and has been traditionally consumed in teas and beverages to help relieve heat stroke, fevers, and inflammation. In other folk uses, it is believed to benefit a cough and sore throat, clear phlegm, promote bowel movement, and is viewed as tonifying to the lungs. It is sometimes added to soup broths for such purposes. Purchasing monk fruit sweeteners. There are many not-so-healthy brands and artificial sweetener manufacturers adding monk fruit extract with other ingredients to their product lines. While these choices might be an upgrade, it's good to be aware and read your labels. Our personal favorite monk fruit sweeteners are the powder or liquid extracts with lo hong go as the only ingredient. You can also make your own liquid extract from dried monk fruit pieces. Precautions. Consult your nutritionist or dietitian before using monk fruit sweetener if pregnant, nursing, taking prescribed medications, or if you have a serious medical condition. Thanks for watching! For more detailed info, as well as top quality online sources of monk fruit products, be sure and investigate the links in the description box below this video. Please support the channel by giving this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. And don't miss out on these additional health-enhancing videos.